Hello, my name is Coolest Guy 11465 and welcome back to another Fortnite video. In this video, we are going to be talking about Chapter 4, and basically Chapter 3 is literally about to end in less than 12 hours. And it's literally less than 12 hours away. 11 hours and 29 minutes. And it's basically just like in less than under 12 hours. And that's exciting because I'm gonna be going to the live event as Travis Scott, my favorite icon skin, and because nobody else in the world does it besides me. And I also like Travis Scott, and he's also my icon skin, so that's, it's so many things. So yeah, I'm gonna be going to the live event as Travis Scott, and that's gonna be pretty lit in my opinion. So go watch that video because I'm gonna be posting it eventually on my YouTube channel. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's on my channel, probably, most likely. Anyways, let's talk about Chapter 4 and what I want to see in Chapter 4. Basically, this is kind of like my wish list for Chapter 4. I'm just gonna hope that this happens in Chapter 4, and I hope Chapter 4 is better than Chapter 3. Cause I put Chapter 2 first, Chapter 3 second, and Chapter 1 third on a ranking list, and who knows what Chapter 4 and the map could bring, and what could it do, and where I would put it in a rating in a year from now, because maybe Chapter 5 is only a year away. No, maybe. So yeah, let's begin. So what do I want to see in Chapter 4? In Chapter 4, I want to see more, in my opinion, I want to see more cool collabs. I don't know what cool collabs there are, but they always put out bangers in Fortnite collabs. Every collab is a banger. And especially when they came out with the Travis Scott skin, in my opinion. But anyways, so I hope Chapter 4 is it has really good seasons, and I'm 100% gonna be playing the entire Chapter 4 map, because that's what I do. I like posting Fortnite content because it's entertaining to me and to some of you guys that watch my YouTube videos, and I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. So yeah, I really hope Chapter 4 has really good content, so that I can make content every single day. Which is probably gonna happen regardless, but yeah, I think that's one thing. Another thing is that in this chapter, in Chapter 3, they have this thing called the IO car. It's the black IO car that I always get if you watch any of my Fortnite Victory Royale videos. It's my favorite car, and I hope it comes in Chapter 4 because it's a very useful car in my opinion. And yeah, it's just, and cow catchers and tires are probably gonna stay, theoretically, because Chapter 4 is not here yet. Yeah. Another thing I hope to see in Chapter 4 is I hope I find a new POI that I love forever. Because in Chapter 2, my favorite chapter, Every single game from the beginning of chapter 2 season 1 to the end of chapter 2 season 8, I always, well, I mostly, no, actually, I always landed at Dirty Docks. Dirty Docks was my favorite POI. And speaking of Dirty Docks, another thing. Wait. Before that, so yeah, I hope like chapter 4 gives me like a POI that I will like for a while, at least the whole chapter, and that I could find a good routine, and hopefully since I played chapter 3 a lot, but literally the entire season, I hope chapter 3 prepared me for chapter 4. Hopefully. So yeah, I just really hope chapter 4 is just really good overall, and hopefully nothing bad happens in the real life world during chapter 4. So another thing I want to see in chapter 4 is Dirty Docks. I wish Dirty Docks would come to chapter 4. I remember like when chapter 2 ended, I was so sad that I was gonna lose Dirty Docks forever. And I even like tweeted like I want Dirty Docks in chapter 3. You know, I tweeted just into the air, you know, but yeah, but like they kind of added Dirty Docks in a way. They added like one, like I can actually show you right now in this map. Look, it's right here in this POI, and this right here. This is kind of like Dirty Docks, kind of, and like there's another docking station like right here, which is kind of like Dirty Docks also. So it's kind of weird. There's probably more that I'm missing maybe, but like those are the only two that I know for sure that like kind of remind me of Dirty Docks. So I think that's pretty cool. Also, before we continue, why does chapter 3, the chapter 3 map look like the Among Us character? Like it's shaped like the Among Us character. Like right here is the eye, and then I don't know what you would call this, his head. Here's his body and here's his backpack. It's pretty weird. Yeah, anyways, moving on. What do I want to see in chapter 4? I just hope the map is really good. I know I said that already. Also, another thing is my birthday is gonna be in chapter 4 season 1, so I really hope chapter 4 season 1 is really good. I hope there's like a really cool Christmas collab. I don't know what you could do with Christmas sometimes. I don't know. I could be surprised maybe. I don't know. But yeah, my birthday's in chapter 4 season 1, and cannot wait to celebrate my birthday and also play Fortnite. Because Fortnite's a very fun game in my opinion, as you can tell by all the videos that I post on my YouTube channel. I hope the battle pass is really good. I'm 100% gonna get the battle pass and make a video about that, so expect that in chapter 4. I'm gonna unlock every single tier. I'm gonna basically get to tier 100 in the chapter 4 season 1 battle pass, so watch out for that video. Also, hit that like button and subscribe. I post every single day. We're on helping reach 1,000 subscribers. We're on the road for 1,000 subscribers. But yeah, like and subscribe. Uh, um, I'm 100% gonna get a win with Travis Scott in Chapter 4, Season 1, because I get a win with Travis Scott at least once or twice or a little bit more maybe sometimes. Um, well, mostly at least once every season, and I'm gonna do that for every season of Chapter 4, at least once. So yeah, because Travis Scott is cool. So yeah, expect that on my channel. Um, also, what I also hope for myself in Chapter 4 is I hope like my YouTube career blows up, because all of a sudden people like Fortnite. I don't know. I'm gonna be posting literally every single day about Fortnite, only Fortnite content, because I've finished every other campaign game that's brand new and that are good. But what's it called? Yeah, I hope my YouTube career blows up, because I'm gonna try to be as nice as I can be in the future in Chapter 4, the entire Chapter 4 era. I don't know. Yeah, that's. I just want to be really nice to people and do only right things and not bad things, I guess. Also, in what I want to see in Chapter 4 is I hope I meet like new cool people that will help me grow my channel. I will help them if they help me. Seems fair, I think. Yeah, I hope I just find really cool people in the future that are really nice and are have probably like are already famous themselves, so they could help me grow on YouTube. And yeah, and so yeah, hopefully that happens to my YouTube channel, because I'm gonna just be posting a lot of Fortnite content on during Chapter 4, which sorry to brag about this, but I I feel like I post more Fortnite content than literally almost every like famous content creator right now. Like I literally post like at least probably like 100 videos every season, based on what I experienced in the Chapter 3. Because I think I got like at least like 100 wins for every season. That's like 400 wins in total for a season, and that's like almost like a video a day. So yeah, and that's what I do. I upload every single day. But yeah, I might get like 100 wins in Chapter 4 Season 1. Hopefully, because it might take a while, because for sure the map is gonna be brand new and it's gonna be getting used to theoretically. I hope in Chapter 4 Zero build is like still good. I hope the guns in Chapter 4 don't surprise us again like they did in Chapter 3, in the beginning of Chapter 3. Like when Chapter 3 started, we had brand new guns and it was so weird for a little bit. And then we got used to it. So in Chapter 4, we're probably gonna get new guns. I just hope they're really good. Hopefully not too broken. And yeah, I hope the chapter 4 map is very pretty. Chapter 3 map was alright. Chapter 2 was better. So oh yeah, and another thing is in chapter 3, my favorite POI in chapter 3 was literally the mountain POI. It was literally, I can show you on the map again, like right here, literally right here in this big mountain. This was my favorite mountain, and for some reason, for this entire chapter, I just liked it. It was also kind of cool that it was in a snowy area, so I really appreciate that. Fortnite, I like the snow because I was born in December, and December is all about snow sometimes. So it was like kind of cool in my opinion that my area was covered in snow. I like that Epic Games. I kind of like snow, even though I barely see it in real life. So yeah, like I was saying, I hope only this part of the map, this huge mountain, comes to chapter 4. I don't know how they're gonna do that. They cut this what's it called? Like, where would you cut it off? Like, let's get this mountain and bring this gas station with us. So it's like cutting this huge piece. Maybe if you could bring more, that'd be pretty cool. But like, I would really appreciate the mountain more first, and then maybe the gas station second, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I want to see the mountain in chapter 4 maybe, because the mountain was really useful in chapter 3 in my opinion, and also the IO cars. Another thing I want to see in chapter 4 in my life is more pretty, skinny, maybe thick, but mostly pretty females, over 18 in the future, because I'm freaking turning 23 very soon, and like I'm hoping for myself. I'm just, rooting for myself over here. I just hope and pray that I can like bag a baddie over 18, and that is skinny and pretty, and is smart and funny, and that likes Fortnite, because they gotta like Fortnite, maybe, hopefully, but maybe, I don't know, I can't really force them, but I might try. I don't know. That might be a bad thing, I don't know, but anyways, yeah, and also, again, over the age of 18, not under, over the age of 18, please. Anyways, yeah, I just hope I get like a really cute girlfriend, not a girlfriend, like I don't know, a female partner, over 18. Sorry to keep saying that. It's important, I think. In chapter 4, what else can I say about chapter 4? That's like, I feel like we might see Santa Claus again, like riding that truck in chapter 4. We might see him again. Random guess. I hope the Winter Fest for Fortnite 2023 or no, 2022. I mean, is really good. And people are gonna make TikToks about the Chapter 4 map, 100%. They're gonna make a Christmas song about Chapter 4. Someone literally made a Christmas song about Chapter 3 when Chapter 3 first started. And I remember that TikTok because, I don't know, it's anything involving Fortnite, I kind of remember. I can't wait for the battle pass in Chapter 4. I'm excited, I already said that. I hope playing the whole entire Chapter 3 I hope it helped me survive Chapter 4. Everything I learned from Chapter 3, I hope it taught me something or a thing or two to help me survive in Chapter 4. I think it did, and I think I'm kind of ready for Chapter 4, in my opinion. I cannot wait to see what it brings, but I'm still kind of ready, I guess. And Chapter 4 comes in less than 12 hours. Well, actually, the live event is literally in 11 hours and 8 minutes. And yeah, it's I'm gonna be there as Travis Scott. Go watch that video if you haven't. It's most likely on my channel already. Anyways, what was it saying? Yeah. The live event is less than 12 hours, and basically, after we watched the live event, I heard from leakers that after the live event is over, we have to wait like 10 hours, 10 to like 12 hours of downtime. So when during that downtime, I'm gonna just be playing other games. So and just basically just stay home and play other video games like Call of Duty MW2. That's a game that I play after I play Fortnite sometimes. Like when I'm done making videos for Fortnite, I play Call of Duty, but that's only been happening recently because I'm kind of up to date with all my videos, and every brand new skin I gotta win at least once. And sometimes I would get a win with the same skin but with a different style for mostly every skin, brand new skin. And I'm gonna be doing that 100% in Chapter 4 Season 1. The very first video that I'm gonna post is about in Chapter 4 Season 1 is obviously the battle pass, and then the second video is a victory royale win. We might get a crown, we might not, I don't know yet. But I'm gonna try my best in Chapter 4 and make the best content there is at least 100 times or more. And by 100 times I mean like 100 videos, hopefully, maybe, if I'm freaking good enough, in Chapter 4 Season 1, and that you can see on my YouTube channel, that people can enjoy and watch and have a great time. And yeah, Um, but like I'm pretty sure as like we get to like chapter 4, season like 2, I might get used to the map theoretically, and like getting wins might be a little bit more easier because like I feel like I might be like getting used to the map might feel weird a little bit in my opinion. Just thinking about it. But yeah, I can't wait to see what chapter 4 storyline brings us. I hope it's very interesting. I hope Dirty Talks, the mountain, or my mountain, or both, to come to chapter 4. I hope the battle pass is great. Am I gonna miss chapter 3? Not really. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. If you watch the video before this video, you probably will know why. And that's why I think chapter 2 is my favorite map, because let me just tell you right now, in chapter 2, I literally just stayed home and did nothing with my life. And chapter 2, did I say chapter 4? I think I meant to say chapter 2. I did basically just stayed home, worked, and because it was a pandemic, and yeah, I just stayed home and did nothing else. So anyways, I just hope chapter 4 is really better, much better. I meet nicer people, new friends, maybe, and and hopefully good friends, like that help bring you up in a way. So yeah, I hope nothing but good stuff about chapter 4, and I hope nothing but good stuff to happen in my life and everybody I love during chapter 4, and I hope nothing bad happens during chapter 4. Only good things happen in chapter 4, during chapter 4, the entire era of chapter 4, in real life and in video game. Another thing I want to see in chapter 4 is that I want to collab with big YouTubers and streamers that play Fortnite. Because I'm extremely good at Fortnite, and I have a lot of proof to back that up. It's on my YouTube channel. So yeah, I just really want to play with someone famous one day. I hope that happens. I don't know who famous, but someone famous. I hope someone famous. It's random, Renegade. Like the lottery. Like I hit the lottery. Yeah, so I really hope I meet someone famous that could bring me up in viewers, because I'm good at Fortnite and I like posting Fortnite content, and I would really appreciate if more people maybe watch my content, because I don't know, it would be pretty interesting to see what some people might think. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I hope chapter 4 is really good. Chapter 3 was kind of mid, in my opinion. In every chapter we ever had, we had some iteration of like Tilted Towers. We had the original Tilted Towers in chapter 1. Then we have like Bony Burbs Tilted Towers in chapter 2. And then in chapter 3, well, chapter 2 had like 2 Tilted Towers in a way. Like one was Bony Burbs in chapter 2, and then the other one was Lazy Lakes. And that was like kind of like tilted in a way. Chapter 2 had like their own like original like Tilted Towers in a way. I don't know. called Lazy Lake, and that was pretty kind of cool in my opinion. But even though I love Dirty Dogs a lot more, anyways. And then in this chapter, chapter 3, we had Tilted Towers too, but now it's called Tainted Towers. Right here, look, as you can see, the chrome is covering it. By the way, let me just mention this right now because I forgot to mention this in the other video. The voting, the voting for Tilted Towers was all on the option C. Like every voting, there's only 3 buildings, and every building was stuck on the letter C. And I just thought that was kind of interesting because, like, my name, Coolest Guy, starts with the letter C. Spawn Island. This is not Spawn Island, but Spawn Island, if it was right here, has the letter C of a shape. Has the letter C shape, and there's a giant C right here. Look, near the foundation. Anyways. But yeah, I like the letter C. It's like my logo for my YouTube channel currently. I kind of like it how it is right now. I don't know. I might change it in the future if I find a cooler one maybe. But I like what it is right now. Just the orange C. But yeah, I thought it was kind of weird and kind of cool at the same time. And to be honest, every option that was letter C, in my opinion, was good anyways. So that was even more weird that I liked every C option. Like every option, A and B option for every single one of them was trash in my opinion. And I don't know. I really like Tilted because it has all the 3 buildings that I like. Even though I was probably like scared of Tilted like in chapter 1. But I like Tilted now. Well, I've been liking Tilted like since like chapter 2 because of Bony Burbs and Lazy Lakes. But like in chapter 1, probably I was probably like terrified, but I don't know. I probably survived. I don't know. Anyways, what does this have to do with chapter 4? Well, I think we might get another version of Tilted Towers for some reason, because people love Tilted Towers. We might get it in chapter 4. That's just my random guess. That's not 100% confirmed, but it's just a pattern that's always happened, and will it happen again? It probably might. You know what's weird? We always had a Risky Reels in every chapter also. So I feel like Rocky Reels might come also in chapter 4, theoretically. And Greasy Grove is not coming with us, and not as Grim Gables is not coming with us either. Shiny Sound not coming with us. None of this is actually coming with us except like Rocky Reels, Risky Reels in a way, and Tilted Towers, and probably some other OG POIs from chapter 1 that we don't know yet. It could be Wailing Woods, my random guess. Weeping Woods, I mean, maybe. Wailing Woods, Weeping Woods, they're both POIs in Fortnite. Chonker Speedway, let me just say, was so useless. Like, it was like we barely used it for anything this entire chapter. Like, it was only good for like some of certain challenges, but that's about it. It was never like used for anything good, besides just maybe racing with your friends if you got bored maybe. But yeah, but in my opinion, like this Chonker Speedway was kind of useless. No offense to any Chonker Speedway fans out there. Fort Jonesy, I've literally only landed here like when chapter 3 started because I didn't know the POI. And then I like landed here and it was a terrible POI. It was like so bad at looting. I just couldn't understand it. And, like, there's so much loot everywhere. I don't know. I couldn't do it. Maybe if someone came with me, I would have maybe liked it. I don't know. I don't know. What is this? Why does this look like a dinosaur? Look like a Diplodocus dinosaur right here. Like this is the head and this is the legs walking and this is the hump on the back. But yeah. Another thing that I want to see in chapter 4 is like what are these balloons? Like are they gonna come in chapter 4? I feel like they might come in chapter 4 because like the no sweat insurance is literally right next to my POI. It's right here. This is no sweat insurance. This is my POI, and like over here is the Cube Queen, theoretically, because there's like these IO like henchmen. They always spawn like right here. They're always looking at in this direction, and like I remember Ali A made a video saying that the Cube Queen was literally in this direction that these henchmen are looking at. So I kind of believe Ali A. I believe Ali A more because he's an icon skin in Fortnite. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, I think that's pretty interesting that these henchmen are looking at the Cube Queen. And will the Cube Queen come back in chapter 4? I don't know. What would the Herald do in this situation? Look, she's right here. What is she gonna do, bro? She's gonna like blow up this whole map? like what is gonna happen to chapter 3, bro? What is gonna happen to chapter 3, bro? That's my question. The answer comes in less than 11 hours. So that's gonna be exciting. Yeah, so I hope a lot of good things happen in my life and during chapter 4 and forever, basically, in chapter 5, chapter 6, chapter 7. I hope nothing but good things in my life and my people that I love in my life. And hopefully like during chapter 4 the bad people just go away. No bad people while I play chapter 4, please. I don't want to deal with anything, and that's exactly what I did during chapter 2. So hopefully it happens again. Nothing but peace, like it was in chapter 2 and chapter 4. So yeah. What else do I want to see in chapter 4? Before we continue on to with what I want to see in chapter 4, let me just say something about chapter 3. Okay. Another thing why this snowy area is my favorite part of the chapter 3 is because it's because of the snow, but also where is it? It's right here. Right here is where the llama spawned every game in chapter 3 season 1. It would literally spawn here, literally every single game in chapter 3 season 1, and I would always get it because it was always good loot. And it's kind of weird, okay? It's like during chapter 3 season 1, there was a character that spawned here called Lieutenant John Llama, and like I thought it was I didn't think they would like put like the word John in a Fortnite character, a llama. But like that's literally like my dad's name, so I thought that was pretty cool. But like during chapter 3 season 1, I was kind of like naive in a way. um like I would always break the building because why not. But then when chapter 3 season 2 came, Lieutenant John Llama, you know the guy that has my dad's name, um was gone, and I was so sad. And I missed the llama, and I also missed the llama spawning there every single game, and I missed like Lieutenant John Llama as the character not being there anymore. And like and like the house just stayed the entire chapter, and like they literally did nothing with the whole house. After chapter 3 season 1, it was so weird in my opinion. And like, and since this character has my dad name, and it's like a small house, I always ignored it. I always ignored it. Like the only time I ever broken this house was like in chapter 3 season 1, and maybe a couple times in chapter 3 season 2 by accident. But I try my best not to damage the house at all. And if you watch all my Fortnite videos, you would know I would always look at the house, but I would never touch it. I would never destroy anything part of the house, because I love this house so much. In my opinion, this house will have a special place in my heart, because it has a Lieutenant John Llama spawn there, and the llama spawn there, and my dad's name is John, and I don't know. I like my dad. Anyways, so yeah, after I always left this POI alone. And like the funny thing is, like they brought back the Lou Llama back in chapter 3 season 4, and this last week of chapter 3, in these couple last weeks of chapter 3. And then if you watch any of my recent videos, I would always get the llama, but I would never destroy the house. That's a little Easter egg for you if you couldn't tell. And I'm pretty sure you couldn't tell, because nobody can tell, I guess, if you just watch my videos. So I guess I have to tell you. So yeah, but yeah, that's the truth. After chapter 3 season 1, I would always leave this house alone, never touch it again. I would look at it but ignore it. I would just, I don't know. I like this spot on the map, in my opinion. So yeah, they brought back the llama, and like I would always get the llama, but I would never destroy anything about the house, every single time. And the proof is in all my videos, all my Victory Royale Fortnite videos, recently, that are in chapter 3 season 4. Yeah. Yeah, I just had to mention that. I feel like I forgot to mention that in the last video. But yeah, I really love this spot. I really love the mountain. I love this whole snowy area. I think it's kind of weird that like what the hell is this? Like, why is this like the only part of the map that's like not like doesn't have any snow? Is it because of the tree? Oh wait, that's so funny. Maybe like Fortnite watches my videos and they know I don't know, a little bit of fire maybe, so like they have a little warm spot right here for me. I don't know, I'm just kidding. I don't know, I'm making that up by the way, but like it could be true, kind of. No way, actually it is true. They put this spot for literally me, lol. Anyways, and here's the miniature version of Dirty Dogs in a way. The dock was right here. I remember when they first added this. I don't know when they added this. I kind of forgot, but I feel like it was not there in chapter 3 season 1. I think, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but yeah. after seeing this, it was pretty cool seeing like a miniature Dirty Dogs in a way. But the rest of the map I don't really like, except Tilted Towers, I guess, in a way, and not really Rocket. I mostly enjoyed my favorite POI this mountain area the most, the entire chapter 4. I mean chapter 3 era. And so yeah. Chapter 4 is gonna bring the year of 2023. I hope my life is great in the year 2023. I'm gonna be 23 years old, and I hope I find some females that are really pretty and think I'm cute and don't want to kill me and murder me in real life. and also over 18 and that are also single. I do not need a girl over 18 that has a boyfriend, because that might, I don't know what might happen. Actually, I know what might happen. But anyways, I hope I find someone, a female, preferably female, 100% female, over 18 in the future, so I can enjoy chapter 4 with, and hopefully chapter 4 does not suck. But who knows what the future can bring. So yeah, yeah, I just want to say that this place will have a special place in my heart always. So will the mountain, I guess. This battle pass was 10 out of 10. Which, by the way, let me just say another thing about chapter 3. Relating to the last video I made before this video, I would put chapter 3 season 2 1 out of 10. Chapter 3 season 1 2 out of 10. Chapter 3 season 3 7 out of 10. And chapter 3 season 4 8 out of 10. And that's my rating for chapter 3. Every season for chapter 3. If you want to know more on why that's that, go watch the previous video. So yeah, I hope nothing but good things happen in chapter 4. And hopefully my YouTube channel blows up, because I'm gonna be posting a lot of Fortnite content. I hope people will like Fortnite eventually. So and I can't wait to see the chapter 4 season 1 trailer and the gameplay. And I'm gonna be reacting to that when chapter 4 comes. So yeah, do not worry about that. Leave a like and subscribe, because I post every single day, and it's gonna be only chapter 4 content once chapter 4 comes out. So so yeah, I cannot wait for this live event. I'm gonna be going as Travis Scott again. like I always do for every special event in Fortnite, because nobody else does it, and I'm the only one that does it. And I also like Travis Scott anyway, so it works out. And he's also my icon skin, so yeah. And I don't know, also because maybe Travis Scott might watch one of my videos one day because he searched up his name and the word Fortnite. And like literally I think I'm like the only person that posts like Travis Scott content, which is kind of weird to say, because even though it's 100% true. But I mean, I don't like I get a win with Travis Scott at least once or more in every season, at least once or more. But yeah, anyways. That's what I want to see in chapter 4. Just a lot of good things happen in real life and Fortnite life. I hope I hope I get like an actual icon skin. That would be kind of cool, maybe. If you guys, I don't know, help me and support me, we can probably make that happen. Maybe. Cause yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna be playing this game like forever, and so, anyways, and making videos forever for you guys to enjoy. So like and subscribe. um. Well, also, another thing I want to see in chapter 4 is in the battle pass. I hope they have like another cool meme song, cause like in chapter 3 season 1 we had the Gumball, which was my favorite song in chapter 3 season 1, the Gumball song, and in chapter 3 season 2 we had the Kiara. I'm Kiara, I got something to say in chapter 3 season 2. That was pretty cool. And in chapter 3 season 3 we had the Snap song, which was the coolest in my opinion. And then chapter 3 season 4 we have this one, the Grizz one. And every single one of them were like really funny meme songs that I really enjoy. And I hope chapter 4 season 1 has like another funny meme song that I can enjoy for the entire chapter or season. And that I can remember stuff with it. And also have like a catchy song like this one, like every single one of that. Every meme song is a banger. I hope it just gets better and better. I hope they don't like, I don't know, put a bad one. But yeah, I hope to see like really good soundtracks in chapter 4 season 1 battle pass. That's what I kind of really want sometimes. And I hope the tier 100 skin in chapter 4 season 1 is really good. I mean, I like December, so hopefully the battle pass is good. But so yeah, so that's a lot of things that I want to see in chapter 4. And what I thought about chapter 3 a little bit also. So and if you're watching this video, go watch my next video, which is probably gonna be the live event video. I'm gonna theoretically, if it works out perfectly, I'm gonna post 2 videos about the live event. One video being really long, but it's gonna be like me entering the live event, because like entering the live event has like a unique animations according to leakers. And so yeah, it's gonna be like probably like an hour long. It's gonna include like what I did before the event started, because we're probably gonna be playing some mini games while we wait for the live event to start. So yeah, that's gonna be a little bit of content. That's gonna be the long version, and then there's gonna be a short version, probably like gonna take like, I don't know, 15 minutes, and the live event content video. That's gonna be the short video. Just the moment like the timer like reaches 10 seconds, that's when the video starts until the end of the live event. So we're in the black hole part 3. So yeah, that's a lot of things that I want to see in chapter 4. And so yeah, that's my list on what I want to see in chapter 4. Sorry this video was like so long, but I had to like tell the whole world, the internet, what I felt about chapter 3 and what I want to see in chapter 4. Cause I really like this game and I really want to see like cool stuff on it. So yeah. And so yeah, and hopefully the skins in the battle pass in chapter 4 are really good. But anyways, yeah, that's what I want to see in chapter 4. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. I post every single day. Help me reach 1,000 subscribers. We're on the road for at least 1,000 subscribers. So yeah, that's what I want to see in chapter 4. Nothing but good stuff, and the bad stuff to go away. But yeah, like and subscribe. I might be missing like a couple other things, but I think I got almost everything that I wanted to say about chapter 3 and the future about chapter 4. So yeah, like and subscribe. I post every single day. Helping reach 1,000 subscribers. But yeah, that's just my opinion on what I want to see in the future. During chapter 4. So anyways, this video is going on for too long and it's about to reach an hour, so I gotta end this video. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. I post every single day. Help me reach 1,000 subscribers. And but yeah. But anyways, have a great day. Peace.